Hello and welcome to day 22 of my 30 days of belly dance. Thank you so much for following my journey this far. If you're enjoying yourself, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. It really helps me out as a small creator to get my channel promoted. So thank you so much for your support with that. So yesterday we looked at the foundations for the Egyptian walk or the Hagala walk. So do go back and check through that video if you've missed that one. And now we're going to look at, rather than just having this movement on the spot, taking this movement for a walk forwards and backwards. So we get this idea of this kind of shimmy walk, or the Hagala walk, the dancer's walk. Okay, so let's see how we're going to add the walk to this movement that we were looking at on the spot. So we're going to start off by just moving our feet a tiny little bit. So we've got them here on the spot. We're going to keep them moving, but just take them slightly in front so that they don't go back exactly side by side. And already you'll begin to see that I'm starting to use this movement that we had on the spot to move around. So let's try that facing the other way. So we're going to get going on the spot, and we're going to just very gradually take our feet forwards. And turning around. So all we're looking to do now is to extend that tiny little bit of space into a bigger walk so that you can really see the movement, and then we've got the options of really moving around the stage and filling up space. So I'm going to show you from the side. So as I take a step forward, naturally this hip has come down, just my natural flat-footed walking position. As I shift my weight, the hip comes up, this hip has dropped. So this hip is now going to come up, and then my other hip is going to drop, is going to bend, which drops my other hip, and this foot's going to come down and straighten. So this hip is now, this back hip is now down, it's going to come through and come up. Then this hip has come down, so this hip's going to come up, which drops this hip down. And now this hip comes up, and so on and so forth. So we're just moving one hip down, then the other hip down, and we're keeping that rhythmical movement going. When we break it down and analyze it, it seems to break up the rhythm, and it seems to kind of get jerky and not quite work, but you've got to kind of trust in the process that one hip's working and then the other hip's working. So if I show you from the front, I take my normal step forward, my normal walking step, my hip has come down, and then this hip comes up, which means that this hip has come down. Now it's this hip's turn to come up, which means this one has gone down, which means it's now this one's turn to come down, and we're back taking this step forward to begin the movement again. So as I straighten this leg and shift the weight, this hip has come down. Now this one comes up. Now the funny little thing here is that it's in the middle of my walking step, and this is why it gets tricky to do. So this leg is actually slightly bent now because this hip has come up. I'm going to take this foot down, and then of course naturally this hip is going to come down. So this hip's coming through and up, and then it's coming down as this one straightens again, and then this one comes down. So let me just show you that in slow-mo. Let me show you again. So we're just taking down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So the hips are going in their own rhythm, up and down, and my feet are going in a separate rhythm, forwards and backwards. So we've got movement going this way and movement going this way, which creates the effect of this Egyptian Hagala walk. Let me show you that from behind. So we're going to start here. We take a normal step, hip is down, up, up, 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 down, up, up. Let me just walk it with you. Here we go. Okay, so I think the key to this movement is connecting with where you are sensing the up and down in your body. As I was calling it out then, I was calling 2 ups in a row, but actually my hip had done the down in between as well, but that was just how my head was connecting with the movement. So I was thinking about the up, 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 up. But equally, you can think about the movement as down, 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 down. So it's the same thing. So just try really hard not to get yourself confused by this movement. There are 2 things going on at once. The feet are moving forwards and backwards whilst the hips are coming up and down. But you get into your own rhythm of that. And remember, you can start really tiny with the on-the-spot movement and the little baby steps. And then when you're ready, you can stride that out a little bit more, get the feeling of the beat into the movement with the step, and practice your walking forwards and backwards. So go away, find yourself an amazing piece of music with a really strong beat that you can walk to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and forwards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So go away, practice, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.